let's talk about New York City Comic Con 2020. What's going on, everybody? Funko Pop's back here with my latest video, and obviously we're going to be talking about Comic Con today since the event happened today. I'm going to talk about my thoughts and then if I picked up anything. So let's get right into this. Before we get into the pickups, I'm going to talk a little bit about it. So overall, this Comic Con, it was a little different for me because I wasn't too interested in too many things. Obviously, I wanted a few things. The main one I wanted was the Carl and Ellie, but we'll get to that. I did want the Stitch, and there are maybe like two other ones that I really wanted for the personal collection. So it wasn't too many that I wanted. So thankfully, this one didn't affect me as much, but we're going to talk about it a little bit. First, we're going to get into the lottery system. So if you guys didn't know, or if you aren't huge into Funko, Funko did a lottery system this year with 11,000 winners. And those 11,000 winners got early access to get the Comic-Con Pops from Funko's actual website. Now, a lot of people I did see were upset about that, you know, if you didn't win. But in my personal opinion, I don't think it's a bad idea if they were able to filter out the bots. Now, that's if. Now, the thing is, it felt like, from what I saw from other people's posts, that there were some people that won multiple times with their bots. So how much did they really filter out those bots? So on that lottery system, I think it is not a horrible idea. But like I said, if you can't filter out the bots, it's not a very good idea. They need to figure out something different. Now, I'm not one of the people that was too salty about it just because, like I said, it's not a Comic-Con where I'm like, I wanted too much of stuff. But I did not get Carl and Ellie. That is the #1 pop I wanted. And I tried to wait on box lunch to get that, and it did not work out. But overall, for the lottery system, like I said, I don't think it's a horrible idea if they could have filtered out the bots. But since they didn't, it didn't go the best. But I'm not too salty about it. But I would have probably been salty if, you know, I wanted more pops, I guess, you know. But it is what it is. No matter what you do, not everyone's going to be happy, so I understand on Funko's part. But let's go ahead and talk about these online releases. This is one that did bother me about Funko. Why would you release every store exclusive online at the same time? I mean, come on now. If you're trying to pick up multiple pops and you did not win the lottery, then you have to have multiple people ordering, or you have to be on multiple websites at once and trying in hopes to get one. And we all know how Comic-Con is, that these sell out so quickly that it's hard to be able to do that. So I feel like you kind of had to go for a specific store. Now, luckily, I was able to get the Stitches from FYE online because I don't have an FYE around me. So I'm happy I got that one. But like I said, I did not get Carl and Ellie. I had my mom and my sister in another state both trying for me. They were in checkout, and of course it sold when they were waiting to check out and all that kind of stuff. And I figured that was going to happen, so I didn't let it bother me too much. But online releases, I think they could have done something a little bit different with that. Do different times so everyone has a fair chance, you know. And I also didn't like, because of COVID, where I'm at currently, stores are opening up around 12 o'clock Eastern time. I am on the East Coast, so they're opening up at noon. So that's when everything was released as well. So you can either go to the store or you can go online and try to get them. So I mean, you couldn't do both because, like I said, they're at the same time unless you had multiple people. Now let's go ahead and talk about in-store. This is my favorite subject to cover because I don't know about you all, but one of the thrills and the fun I love about Funko Pops is the hunt for them. So being able to go in a store and actually wait in line just to try to get the pops you want, I always think that's fun. I think that's the fun part of collecting. It gives you something to do instead of just waiting online. So I thought that was really fun. Now in store, I didn't do too bad. My GameStop around here where I'm from, they didn't have barely anything. So before they even opened, they posted on the front door what they had in stock. And they only had Miles Morales and one other pop. I can't remember what it was. I think it was the Pop and Tea bundle. But that was pretty much it. Everything else was either on pre-order or they had zero of them. So that was a little bit disappointing. But I did go to Hot Topic, and I was able to pick up a few pops from there. I was actually the first person in line at Hot Topic, which I was lucky because I waited, and then all of a sudden people came after. Now, my Hot Topic seems to sell a lot of Funko Pops, so I think in general they get a little bit more than other Hot Topics. But I was able to secure myself the comic book guy from The Simpsons. So this one is going to be one that I am going to be keeping. Now, I also did pick this up, which is Junji Ito Suchi or whatever. This one is not going in my personal collection. Now, I don't care if you guys hate on me or not, but the one thing I do not like about Comic-Con events is the fact that I have to purchase pops from the store to sell these in order to get what I actually wanted. So, of course, I wanted Carl and Ellie. I missed out on it, so I did buy this pop in order to resell it, because I need to get some money to get Carl and Ellie. I mean, that's just how it is. That's the one thing that does bother me. It's sad that Funko has come to the point where, I mean, I don't mind flippers because I do sell some pops myself, but as you can see, I collect a lot of pops, but I also sell a lot of pops because I get mystery boxes, and it's just not something I collect. But, I mean, it's just kind of sad that some people, the actual people that want the collectibles, can't get them now, and me included with getting the Carl and Ellie, the fact that other people have to get other pops they don't even want in order to get what they really wanted. It's just kind of sad that that's how it works, but I'm not blaming anybody because I'm doing it too, you know? Like I said, I gotta make the money somehow in order to get the pops I actually wanted, so. And the thing is, if I don't do it, someone else is gonna do it, let's be honest, so. That's why I picked up that pop. Now, I was able to get this too, and it seems like this one is a pretty popular one. And you guys know I don't collect anime, but we got ourselves a Mr. Compress. And like I said, I picked this one up so I can sell it to get my Carl and Ellie that I've missed out on, sadly. So, Hot Topic, my Hot Topic did have a good amount of each of these pops. I also got myself a Red Goblin, which I'm going to be keeping. And I got myself a Nightwing as well, so I'll be getting rid of these three, so if you guys are interested, just let me know in the comments or send me a message on Instagram or something. But like I said, this is why I picked them up. These two I will be keeping though, but that's just kind of what you got to do for now with Comic-Con. So that's kind of my thoughts on Comic-Con. I wasn't really mad about it, but the thing that I guess just makes me the most sad is that this is what it's come down to, where I have to get pops I don't want in order to resell them and get what I actually wanted, because I couldn't get what I wanted with the actual original release. So that's the only thing that I would say bothers me. Lottery system, like I said, could be a little bit better, but overall, comment down below how you guys did with Comic-Con. Did you guys win the lottery? Comment if you won the lottery. How you did if you did win the lottery. Or if you went to the stores, how are your stores? Did you guys get what you wanted this Comic-Con? Or how did it go for you all? I'm curious to find out, just because I know the last time I didn't do too well with what was it? SDCC, and that one I wanted some more pops from. So they did do this one a little bit different because they didn't do the lottery system, but those are kind of my thoughts on Comic-Con this year. I don't think it was horrible, but like I said, I wasn't a huge fan of all the pops that were being released, so there's not too much I wanted, so it didn't affect me. Probably could have been a little bit more upset. One more thing I'm going to tackle on real quick is the Funko shop, actually. So I did try to get some pops that they had left over from the Funko shop, and that was a complete mess too. I literally tried to check out, an item would sell from my cart, I'd update the cart, try to check out, I'd click pay now, then one more item would be sold out, and then it kept just going until every item was sold out. So that was a bad experience. Funko, you definitely need to work on your website, because that's just ridiculous, and that's been going on for a while. But online releases, I thought that was the worst part of Comic-Con, in my opinion, this year. In stores, always fun. Lottery, could go either ways. But online, that was absolute trash this year. But thank you guys so much for watching. And, you know, like I said, I just kind of want to give my thoughts on Comic-Con this year. I haven't made a video like this before, so I want to do something different than mystery boxes. So let me know what you guys thought of this video in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy it, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button as always, and don't forget to check out my Instagram if you haven't, as I'm always posting some cool content over there. And I'm also going to be giving away one of these comic book guys to one of my mystery box purchasers. I do have a mystery box going on right now. You can find all the details on my Instagram, and one purchaser will be taking home this comic book guy on top of their box. And these boxes are a guaranteed value. You're not going to want to miss out on these, so you can check out more info on Instagram. And if you're interested, just send me a DM and I can get you your box. But thanks again, guys, for watching. We'll see you for the next one.